what is the one thing that someone's listening to this and maybe go about their day a little bit differently tomorrow, but if there was one thing that they could try, what would it be?
It's going to sound really simple. It's because it is, but also maybe a bit stupid. But put verbs in front of every task that you write down. Literally start every task with a verb, because really every task is an action item, right? You would be surprised, and this is one of the things that blows me away. Sometimes, I just did a free challenge, and I'm doing this free challenge every few months, and it's one of the things that I told people, and you would be surprised how many people say, it's a game changer. I hardly ever did. I didn't take the time to do it that extra few seconds, but it makes all the difference in the world, because you're giving your brain that little bit of a clue, right? Like instead of writing down, can't hurt me, right? If you put down read can't hurt me, you're like, oh, I have to read can't hurt me. It gives your brain that little bit of a clue, because every time you step away from something, your brain kind of has a little mini reset and it needs to reorient itself. Well, if you put the verb there, you're making that job a little bit easier. You don't have to even go into great detail. Like I didn't say read Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins or read the audiobook version of I just said read Can't Hurt Me. I gave myself a little bit. So just it takes very little effort. It just takes in the moment. It takes consistency, but this is something you could do that is simple, and you get to decide what the verb is. And what's really interesting about this too, Joe, is you figure out what verbs matter to you. And then guess what? You can start to group things by verbs. So now it's like, oh, well, these are all the things I want to read. Oh, these are all the things I want to write. Oh, these are all the people I need to email. So you start to group these things together, but just start there. Start by putting verbs in front of it. If you ask yourself, I'm going to write something down. Oh, is this something I need to do? What's the verb? Simple.